one thing that I do separate from everything is meditation.
Mm,
Meditation is you're gonna have a hard time finding a CEO of a large company that doesn't meditate. You know what I mean? If you find a very successful person, I would bet you as much money as you wanted to that they meditate. And I think following that best practice has allowed me to recenter myself and take on way more responsibility and has really helped me take off. You know, before the anxiety would kind of bog me down.
yeah.
And my position at my financial firm, you know, I made good money, but I was a supervisor or a manager. And until I started meditating every day and focusing, you got to be able to see the forest beyond the trees. You got to mentally take that step back and be able to digest. So one of the big things I'm into is meditation. That has helped me to center myself. So yeah,
So a little bit more on the meditation because like
yeah,
I don't know, a lot of the most successful people I've either witnessed or talked to, meditation is like a common thing. Like you said, you won't really often find a CEO at a high business position or whatever the case that's not doing meditation. So like what type of meditation are you doing? And just like
yeah,
walk people through what that looks like for you if you don't mind.
excellent. Yeah, so I use an app. It's called Headspace.
Hmm.
I know LeBron James has a Calm app right now. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I love his commercials saying like to strengthen the mind. And here's why. If you dig into like some people that do really crazy jobs and how they were selected, like let's take astronauts for an example, right? They do not pick the smartest people to be astronauts. They pick the people that are calm in a diverse situation because
Hmm.
panic in space is imminent death. You're gonna die. So being able to keep that level head, to not allow things to pull you out of your zone, it's the whole idea behind the clutch athlete, the person that can focus in a very stressful environment.
Hmm.
So meditation allows you to kind of quiet the voices a little bit. I know it's crazy to think, oh, we have voices in our heads. We have thoughts in our heads,
Hmm.
you know? And if you're ever laying there and your brain's working and you're thinking and you're thinking and you're thinking, like you're not in a state that you can improve on that. You can strengthen that muscle. That's really just distraction. I must tell you that I used to get nervous to speak in front of people because the whole time I'm up there talking, I'm actually thinking about other stuff. And since I got into meditation, since I started using Headspace, I've been able to clear my head. I've been more confident. I'm able to hit on the things that people want to talk about because let's be honest, I live this life. Like I don't have to make something up. This is things I do every single day,
Right.
whether it be at the job or at the bot pot or what have you. So I'm able to keep a clear head, and I've been able to handle a lot more around the house. There's a saying, just like my saying of you're a 40-minute walk away from a six pack. Uh, there's a saying, if you can't meditate for 30 minutes, you need to meditate for 3 hours. Because if you think that you're so busy that you don't have time for it, meditating will create more time in your day. It will allow your brain to like stop freaking out for a second, focus on what needs to get done, and you plow through the next task. So it's a very strong tool. What I like to use, I like to meditate first thing in the morning. I like to meditate last thing at night.
Hmm.
I use the nighttime meditation. I was always the guy that woke up, at midnight, at 2, at 5 minutes before my alarm. It was very frustrating. But when I started using sleep meditation through the Headspace app, I wouldn't wake up till my alarm went off.
Yeah.
And because of that, I felt refreshed because I was only waking up one time. Um, Depending on what I was doing. So I meditate a lot less now, but I feel like I meditate less because I need it less. I
That's
would say
fair.
that
Yeah.
before, at times I was meditating 3, 4 times a day, um, because I was so bogged down by all the thoughts and the stressors. And when you're an assistant vice president for a financial firm, you're gonna get some pressure pushed down on you, and you just have to be able to process that. Without meditation, I would not have been able to handle all that.
Damn.
Text messages and the emails all the time, and having 1,000 things thrown at you. You have to be able to see those trees. You have to be able to navigate through, keep a level head, and execute. And without focus, the execution is just not going to happen.
Damn.
So yeah, I would say Headspace is a fantastic app. The guy's voice on it is amazing. His name's Andy. There's YouTubes on it. Um, Within 3 to 4 sessions of meditation, and I'm talking about a 10-minute session.
Mm.
I like 10 minutes. 10 minutes is like a
Okay.
sweet spot. Doesn't take up a whole lot of time in my day. Allows me to clear my head. Um, I put headphones in, but you can just let the speaker play on your phone. That's definitely plenty loud enough. Um, just a couple times, 3 4 sessions, 3 4 days before you even get a week into meditating, you're gonna feel like I almost feel smarter. I almost feel like I can get down to the details I need to, get that layer deeper, and be able to push more stuff out. So it's great, man. It's definitely something I highly recommend.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you meditate. That's cool to hear. So when you say, real quick, last thing on this, when you say sleep meditation, are you talking
Yep.
about listening to it while you sleep or right before you sleep?
So it's a great question. It is a 10-minute um, recording, and it basically teaches you how to shut your body off. It
Mm,
teaches you how to clear your mind, to the whole idea of by counting sheep. It's like counting sheep, but you're visualizing a number. And when I say that, people are like, yeah, that I guess that's easy. Well, no, but my number looks different than your number. So
mm,
like, my number 9 might go straight down or it might loop around, or my number 10 might be like a jersey number or something like that. So you create these visualizations, and you start building strength in your visualization. Um, and I stress that because visualization is incredibly powerful. Before you do anything heavy or hard or important, you need to visualize like yourself doing it,
mm.
because it builds that confidence level that you are able to do it.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
sure you I'm sure you failed on a squat weight that you probably could have gotten, but just mentally you were like, man, this is really heavy, and you fail. And I've done that before. And then, I took a step back and I said, visualize myself doing it, visualize it. And I hit it at a pace that didn't look like a struggle on a set that I just failed before. So that visualization is so powerful. And the meditation will teach you that. But specifically the sleep meditation, it happens before you go to sleep. It teaches you how to shut your body off. It starts with, shut off your feet, shut off your legs, and you can feel the inactivity in your body, which is just crazy. And then all of a sudden, you're so relaxed. I've never actually made it through the meditation. I'm
Wow.
usually falling asleep by like 3 or 5 minutes in.
Damn.
Uh,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
but when you think about, man, I lay in bed for like a half an hour and I'm thinking about stuff, and I can't get to sleep, or I look at the clock and it's 2 o'clock. I don't have those issues because I shut it all off. I go to sleep. I wake up when the alarm goes off. I'm ready to rock.
Damn, bro.
So
I
it's a
like
very
that.
powerful tool.